Changing just one life for the better can create a wave that ripples and positively moves our community forward. But for students at College of the Desert, even small ripples can upset or completely stop their educational journey. By giving students the support they need, we know they can successfully reach their higher education and career goals.
When I was in high school, nobody really said, you're great at this or that. So going to College of the Desert and talking with the counselors really helped me discover my career path. Having a job while going to college and then, apply what I learned in college right back at work immediately, really, really, truly transformed me.
College of the Desert changed my life.
One component of COD's student success initiatives is the development of a new one-stop career center to help connect students and employers, and more importantly, connect students to a career counselor. Career counselors play a critical role for students as they formulate their goals and plan for achieving them. Counselors can also help ensure students graduate with the skills employers are looking for most.
At first, I didn't speak any English. So I took some courses in ESL, and then I took the assessment test and talked to a counselor. Attending COD, I had to support myself, so I wasn't sure if I was going to have the means to finish a bachelor's degree. Having an internship motivated me to pursue a career in architecture. College of the Desert changed my life.
Some of the programs in place for student success at College of the Desert, like our ESL program, our veterans program, and our academic counseling, as well as the program I oversee, the EDGE program. So a lot of students come to COD and find that they need to take a good amount of remedial coursework, whether it be they didn't take the assessment test as seriously as they should have or prepared for it.
When I first got into College of the Desert, I was placed into a really low math class because I didn't do so well on my AccuPlacer, because I didn't take it seriously. I didn't know what it was. And then I got an email from EDGE.
So the EDGE program is a 3-week summer program that provides incoming students with a review in math and or English, along with student development, exercises and workshops. At the end of the program, they have the opportunity to retake their assessment tests, potentially placing them in or close to college-level classes. This reduces the amount of overall classes that they need to take at College of the Desert.
I felt like, someone, a higher power or something, was giving me a second chance at life, because I scored into college level after retaking the AccuPlacer test, and it saved me years. So it saved me time, it saved me money, it just saved me in general. EDGE saved my life.
The EDGE program is designed to help the student with financial aid, student success strategies, other opportunities and programs on campus.
College of the Desert and the EDGE program gave me the opportunity to believe in second chances. And look at me now. I'm actually teaching for EDGE. I'm helping out. I'm an SI leader. So now I get to give people the opportunity that someone once gave me.
We know that if we provide students with the support and resources they need, they're more likely to succeed and complete their courses in a timely manner.
My favorite quote is, "She said she could, so she did." And I apply that to myself. And EDGE taught me, you can get a second chance. You can try again. You can make a mistake, and you can make up for that mistake.
My husband, Greg, was a Marine. Being a military family was really hard. We got through it with love, a lot of patience, and we were always proud and honored, to be part of this country and feel like we're doing something for it. But It was really challenging for us at times. Well, he came back December of 2012, and you can only imagine that was like the happiest moment in my life because I was ready to have my family back. So we moved to Oceanside, and that's where he was stationed. Part of his job, he was an EOD tech. They have to pick up explosives that didn't, get detonated during training exercises. It was just any normal day. He said goodbye to me, kissed me on the forehead, said bye to the kids. Around 2 p.m. that day, his mom called me saying, there's been an accident in Camp Pendleton and 4 Marines have been killed. And I was like, okay, no. She's like, do you know where Greg is at? Have you talked to him today? And I'm like, you know what, he texted me. He texted me this morning at around 10:45 saying that he loved us and sent me pictures of the kids, so he has to be okay. And she's like, well, this accident was at 11 in the morning. So there was no really, a security that he was okay. So I was at work and I had to go pick up my daughter from school. And I got a phone call from his work telling me that I have to go pick up the little ones from preschool because he wasn't gonna be able to make it. So I got my daughter in the car, and as I'm leaving, I see this white van coming in, and I turned around and I came back, and these 3 men came out, in their uniform. And they just came back and tell me that my husband was dead. And I felt like my world was destroyed, So I obviously was devastated. I couldn't feel my body, I couldn't feel my knees. I just remember dropping. And as I was dropping, my daughter was in the car. They didn't realize she was there. So she started screaming, obviously, because she heard what had happened. So when I saw that, I got up again. And that's something that I learned how amazing it is when you're a parent. You're always trying to protect your children, even at your worst. When I was thinking about my living situation, it only became natural to me to think about moving back to the desert. I didn't know this, but I was depressed. At that moment, I think when you're going depression, you don't know it. It's like being in a tunnel with no light at the end. I started to think back about all the things that I wanted to do. And I remember once my mother-in-law asking me, if you didn't have to work, what would you do? And this was years ago when I was working and doing everything. And I remember I told her, I will go to school. I will be teaching preschool. That thought came to my mind again. So to me, coming back to school, to College of the Desert, pretty much saved me because it gave me all this purpose again.
The McCarthy Child Development and Training Center is a child care center and also serves as the lab portion of the Early Childhood Education Department on campus. We're an accredited program, and we provide child care mostly for students attending College of the Desert. We serve about approximately 140 families every semester. That's approximately 140 to 150 children every semester.
Being in the College of the Desert is just amazing. They give you so much help, with financial aid. Just having the McCarthy Center here, that is the most important thing. Just to have the peace of mind that I'm at school and my kid is right there.
Without a doubt, I can say that McCarthy Center supports families by providing that quality childcare for them so they can concentrate on what they're doing in class. We also provide time for them to do their studies. And if they have a part-time job, we'll provide childcare for that also.
As a mother, as a student, as a person, it's a great blessing to have.
College of the Desert does change lives. It changed mine. I'm a College of the Desert alumni. I'm a very proud College of the Desert alumni, and it's been my good fortune that I am fortunate enough to be able to come back here and give back to the college that I think changes lives every day.
Never doubt, you can change lives and create a ripple that positively affects the community for years to come. It takes more than drive and hard work for students at College of the Desert to complete a degree or certificate. It takes people like you, supporting programs and services that improve their chances for success. Even more, you can change their lives and our community for the better. Join us. See the difference you can make at youcanchangelivescom.